Okay, let's take a look at question number 10. Okay, let's read the question. The curve, so this is the curve. They tell you that it's y equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3. And it cuts the x-axis at A and B and the y-axis at C. Okay, they ask you to find the coordinates of A, B, and C. Now, A and B are actually your x-intercepts. The reason why they are called x-intercepts is because it is when the curve cuts the x-axis. Now, you should also know the fact that anything that is on the x-axis, immediately you will know that your y for the coordinate will be 0, likewise for A. Okay, the y coordinate will be 0 because it's on the x-axis. Okay, it's not moving up or down, it's just basically moving left or right from the origin. And for C, okay, because this is the y-intercept, okay, because it is when your curve cuts your y-axis, at this point of time, at this y-intercept, your x is 0, okay, and you just need to find the y coordinate. Okay, because at this C coordinate, your C point does not move left or right, it just moves down from the origin. Okay, so now with this concept in mind, okay, I'm going to solve for A, B, and C. So to get A and B, you're going to let when x equals to 0, to get y first, to get C first. Okay, so you're just going to let x equals to 0. When you sub inside the equation, so it's 0 squared minus 2, 0 minus 3, you get the answer of negative 3. So you know that this part here is actually a negative 3. Okay, so therefore, the C coordinate is just 0, negative 3. And you're done. Now, to get A and B, okay, from what I said just now, I'm going to let the y be 0. So now I'm going to let the y be 0. So x squared minus 2x minus 3, that is the equation, right? And then you're going to let it be equals to 0. Okay, so basically you just have to solve this. And to solve this, it's not difficult. You just have to use your cross method. Okay, so it's x and x. Okay, you're going to x squared is a negative 3. And it's a minus 2x. So chances are I will use a negative 3 and 1. Cross negative 3x. And then x, I'm going faster here because you should be very comfortable with this. So you're just going to get x minus 3. And then x plus 1 equals to 0. So when you solve it, you're going to get x minus 3 equals to 0, x equals to 3, or x plus 1 equals to 0, so x equals to negative 1. Okay, so if I refer you back to the curve just now, okay, one of it will be a 3, one of it will be a negative 1, either one. Okay, so it doesn't make sense for your A to be a 3. A is in the negative x region, so A should have been your negative 1. Okay, and B, okay, should be your 3. So there you go. So therefore, the coordinates of A is negative 1, 0. And your coordinate of B will be 3, 0. Okay, so the next part, okay, part B, they ask you to find the equation of the line parallel to BC, okay, passing through A. So parallel to BC means you're going to have to draw a line here, okay, and you're going to draw a parallel line that passes through A as well. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so there you go. Okay, I have drawn. Okay, this is a line. Okay, this is the line that is parallel to BC. So this is the line BC, right? Okay, a parallel line, okay, will be somewhere here. Okay, parallel, and it passes through A. Okay, so to find the equation of a straight line, you need y equals to mx plus c. Okay, if you recall, okay, m stands for gradient. Okay, and c stands for y-intercept. Okay, now to get the gradient of this line, okay, it's the same gradient as this line because parallel lines will have the same gradient. So I need to find the gradient of BC, and that would be the gradient of the line as well. So to get your gradient, m, okay, the formula, if you forget, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so in this case, you could label this, perhaps this is your x1, y1, and this is your x2, y2. Okay, when you label that, okay, and then you just follow the formula, y2, which is negative 3, minus y1, which is 0, over x2, which is 0, minus x1, which is 3. So you simplify this, is negative 3 divided by negative 3, which is just a positive 1. So the gradient is just 1. So you're going to put it back into your equation, y equals to mx plus c. So you replace your m with a 1, so it's just 1x plus c. Now to get this c, okay, so all you need to do is to put in 1 point. Now, because it passes through the point A, as what is mentioned, okay, in the question, I'm going to use this negative 1, 0, and sub inside to get the C. Okay, so I'm going to sub the A point, which is negative 1, 0, into the equation. So when y is 0, my x is -1 plus c. So you solve this, you get your c equals to 1. Therefore, the equation of the line is just y equals to x plus 1. And you're done.